Do you think HasanPiker is hot?
No.
Oh.
Why do you think it's so hard?
Some photos.
No! She belongs to the chat. She belongs to the chat. Yes, in some photos. Please be lying.
Recently, don't like the hair. Before, yes.
Okay. Okay. Fair. I mean, he is.
Yeah, he's built.
Do you think?
No!
Hold it. Hold this fucking L, you goober. Different time. That was 2022, baby. August 31st, 2022. We had 40,000 people watching 4 hours into the broadcast. Now 4 hours into the broadcast, we got 18,000 motherfuckers watching. Maybe I should have never cut my hair, dude. Hoscourt exposed you yet again. Is that why he cut the hair? Yeah, that's why I cut the hair, dude. Years later. Anyway, let's continue.
Young, cute girls who could like be the host of the show or whatever. And I found you. Okay. And I remember very distinctly slacking Kobe and saying, BC is my girl. Like, we have to go with her or whatever.
Crook also designed the set with the help of her mother, and according to Cooper, it cost a few $1,000s to put together. This YouTube channel's videos would be shot with a 3-camera setup, and we see Brett Cooper make use of that throughout many of her videos. The first video to the comment section was uploaded on March 1st, 2022.
Okay, so we all do it. We stay up way later than we should, laying in bed, scrolling on Instagram and TikTok, trying to find content that is not angry leftists having a meltdown.
I'm not sure what her exact resources were when she debuted, but in a September 2022 video, we were introduced to Brett Cooper's team, which consists of 5 different people providing support. Since this video was in 2022, and according to the LinkedIn pages of the people mentioned, at least one of them doesn't work at the Daily Wire anymore, it's hard to know what the status of this team is today. She does still have a team though, and at the very least, there's this guy named Jared who seems to be with her as of February 2024. We saw him during a live stream when she had to call for some tech support.
Jared's coming to save the day because he has... Hey, everybody. Because he has the login information.
According to Brett Cooper, she writes all her videos with her team handling video editing and social media posting. Brett Cooper's start on YouTube was unlike most other video creators on here. She had a team working with her, financial resources to build a set, and access to an existing audience on the Daily Wire. This isn't to say Cooper is a puppet, but rather was set up with an enormous amount of resources behind her, all to cultivate a brand around her videos.
People that are critical of the show or whatever will say, like, oh, this must be a top-down show. Like, you're told what to say. You're just an arm of, you know...
Do they literally organize paid orbiters too? No, paid orbiters come directly from just, like, being in the Daily Wire network. Her trademark to make this all look real is that 1 foot on the chair like a gamer. Yeah.
Ben Shapiro and Jeremy Boring, but it's not the case at all. Like, I have total, you know, veto power over, you know, my show. I write the segments. I put it together. I have a very different brand than the other hosts.
The unique brand she has is where the performance comes in. It's not so much that she doesn't believe anything she says, but rather the way in which it's presented creates a manufactured authenticity. The look of the show carefully mimics the standard video, vlogger, or live streamer setup, as if we're visiting a friend in their private space to have a friendly chat about a topic. It's a style that countless other faces on YouTube and Twitch have cultivated and imitated for years. It's something audiences associate with an authentic person on the other hand sharing their opinions about pretty much everything. Brett Cooper's headphones and giant microphone create the impression of a streamer in her bedroom. All of this is to create the feeling of someone who doesn't exist in the typical studio setup of most other commentators, although in this case, she does, and this is all just cosplay. These are produced segments filmed on a set by someone hired to fill a role. It's the performance of an authentic experience. A big part of Brett Cooper's success early on was her use of YouTube Shorts. She very quickly racked up millions of views, and her most successful short has a staggering 40 million views.
Oh my Lord. Why didn't I get in on the fucking shorts train, man? Not that it would have fucking mattered, because the reality is that shorts favor reactionary fucking content as opposed to other, left-leaning, leftist content. She probably made $5 off those 4 millions, bro. Dog, are you kidding me? This is nothing. YouTube is not about making money, silly. She's not making any money off of her YouTube page. Daily Wire is making money off of her YouTube page anyway. But that's precisely what. You're missing the point. My point is, she got a lot of social capital. She got a lot of reach off of that.
In addition to adopting that relatively new format on YouTube, she also commented on trending topics on social media, something that's still a standard in how she operates. So let's look at some of her more recent videos.
Do you still think her channel is AstroTurfed
Women
up the
can
ass?
get quite hairy. Exactly. Yeah, it turns out they don't even like the biology of cis women. They want the biology of cis women to be a certain way. Ironically, that certain way is quite literally dictated around the male gaze and what the male expectations of women and women as desires of objects of desire are, which is kind of the reverse of what these people are doing as far as their like form of protest. It's weak nuts as far as the form of protest goes. Is like, it's not serious, it's not real. It's just like, but who cares?
Wait, what is this clip? This clip has nothing to do with anything.
Just horrifying. I'm trying to normalize this. We don't need to normalize that. We really don't. Nope. If dudes are expected to be almost.
By the way, when you're AstroTurf like a motherfucker, 2.56 million subscribers, like it don't matter.
There it is. This is in the end. I do think it's AstroTurf. This video literally is proving that the AstroTurfed allegation.
The major topics she touches on is gender politics, often discussing dating and how young adults find their way in the world. Typically, she uses these stories to...
She is engaging, not gonna lie. Yeah, because you're horny, dude. I mean, that's kind of my appeal too, to a certain degree. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's just what it is. It's a way to get your fucking foot through the door. Lucky for you, I try to use that to sell good things rather than bad things, bad ideas. I sell you good ideas rather than...